Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing today? Oh man, I'm still a little nervous since this is like my second stream, but my first proper uh stream where I'm talking live. Whoop. No. Oh man, this is so good. Okay, so I love Punch-Out. I love the one for the NES. I've never played Super Punch-Out. This one is my absolute favorite. I love Punch-Out for the Wii. I think, personally, that the Wii Punch-Out might be the best design game of all time. Ooh, just realized I should probably change scenes. Here we are. Nice. Okay. So the way I actually have this set up, I'm basically emulating it on my Wii U, and then I have to, since my TV is on the other side of my room and I can't really point the remote over at the sensor bar, what I have here is, I had to, my TV's turned off, and then I had to play it through the Wii U gamepad, which apparently also lets you use the Wii remote, which is really cool. So I just have like my computer screen, and then I have my Wii U gamepad in front of me that I'm just sort of pointing my Wii remote down at. Let me quickly move myself down a bit. Just realized. Might actually, whoop, increase my size. There we go. Should I keep the BGM on? I think I should probably turn that off because the music in this game is super, super, super good. Okay. I don't have any Mii's because this is, since it's emulating through the Wii U, it's basically on a totally wiped Wii. I did neglect to make a Mii beforehand, so I guess I have to just pick one of these. But none of them really look super like me. I think this might be the closest. You know what? We're going with Sarah. Sarah is our new avatar. We are Sarah. Okay. I'm sort of like backhand holding this Wii remote, like, so I'm trying to do this. I don't think I can use exhibition mode, can I? Because this is a new account, so I have to go all the way through career mode with all the cutscenes, but that's fine. Just let me turn the volume down a bit. It's a little loud for me. How is the game volume for you? Oh yeah, it's super good. I think it's almost the perfect game because there's story there, but it's really, really simplified. But it does a great job at making you feel like you're the up and coming protagonist going through all these gigantic boxers, except for this guy. This guy is great. He's Glass Joe. He's French. You may notice that his record is 1 KO and 99 losses. Game volume a bit louder? Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Might wanna my camera. My face seems to be janking out a little bit. There we go. Yeah. So he's Glass Joe. He's the first guy. In the original game, actually you'll see here he has almost the exact same pattern. I want to try and go through this quickly because I think I might be able to just totally wipe this entire game today. I'm not speedrunning because I'm not that good. I've seen some people speedrun this game and it's amazing. Did you know people actually speedrun this game and the original Punch-Out blindfolded? It is insane. Yeah, Glass Joe's nice. He's just a scared little Frenchman. He likes baguettes. Yeah. He is quite French.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Ah, okay. So this is a little bit embarrassing. I wanted to really show off here because I'm pretty good at this game, but I missed my first punch I needed to do. It's actually been a while since I played this, so I'm a little bit rusty. So I promise it'll totally be worth it if I restart. Glass Joe actually isn't hard because he sits there for 20 seconds and doesn't do anything and kind of just lets you beat up on him. I just wanted to do something really cool, so don't blame me if I restart. Don't be mean to me if I restart. I just want to get this really cool combo off. I think I actually... I already messed up the combo. I was supposed to wait there. But there's this really cool thing you can do where you just punch him, and then you knock him out in one hit. And then he just immediately goes down. But I think he's gonna do his little pose here. And then I'm gonna get a free knockdown again. So basically, if you don't know the rules of Punch-Out... Oh, I don't think he's gonna do it. Oh, here it is. There we go. If you don't know the rules of Punch-Out, you get 3 knockdowns in a round, and then you're out. It's the same for the other guys. If you knock them down 3 times in one round, that's a TKO. Whoop! Oh no. Oh no! I'm so embarrassed. It's been a while. I need to get used to the timings again. But you can basically interrupt all his attacks. Oh! It just feels so good. The animations in this game are absolutely amazing. The characterizations are so good for these characters. Yeah, so the thing about Punch-Out that I really love, it's sort of a mix between a fighting game, a rhythm game, and a puzzle game all at once, if that makes any sense. Whoop. Because they all have patterns that they always follow to the T. So you can always predict what they do if you know what you're doing, but the first time you're playing through, you don't know what they are, so you're kind of just having to react to all these really fast punches. Okay, so I can pretty much beat everybody in the... So the way Punch-Out is structured is you have 3 different cups, and once you go through all of them, you have to fight everybody again as like a title defense thing, and they're all stronger. So I can pretty much go through everybody straight away. I can beat everybody in almost the first round, I think, for the first round of fights. I just want to quickly try to show you what I was trying... Oh, I can't do it on this menu. I wanted to show off what I can do with Glass Joe. I'm just really nervous because this is my first time doing this. I've never had to one-shot things in front of people. But yeah, there's just a lot of really cool small things. Just small things about the animation, like this guy looks super annoyed and super proud of his mustache. I love Von Kaiser. He's so German. Unfortunately, since he's the second fight, he's a little bit weaker than he wants to be. But you may notice he has PTSD, not from war, but from fighting children. So something really cool about this game is they basically copy... Ah, no. Okay. They copy... Sorry, I want to talk a little bit about the history of Punch-Out. And I can't do that and focus at the same time. So I can either look cool or talk. But they copy all of the animations from the original NES game, which is super cool. He does like his little mustache wiggle, and you have all the same timing, so you can always punch him exactly when he does that. Sorry, I wanted to do the cool way, but talking is distracting me from being good. So I'm gonna quickly focus for 1 second. Oh no, I messed up already. Here we go. Oh no! Okay, I messed up. I was supposed to wait for him to say that. Basically what happens there is if you have 3 stars and he says mommy, you can star punch him and it immediately ends the match. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, that's fine. I forgot he doesn't do that after his second try. After his second, or after he gets knocked down. You may also notice I'm regaining health in between rounds. That's because, you can mash 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Because this is on the Wii remote, so it has 1 and 2. But it's in place of, like, A and B. Another small mechanic with him is, if you ever dodge him and then counterpunch, he always goes down immediately with a star punch. So that's actually a really cool thing, is the Von Kaiser fight in this one and the original teaches you that star punches are really strong, and you should always wait until you stun them before using them. Also, Doc really loves chocolate. That's his one character trait in this game. Yeah, it feels like there's so much for me to talk about in this game, but just so little time, because you have to go... I'm trying to go through the matches kind of quickly. Disco Kid is great. I think I love him. Even better in his second round. You'll see why eventually. He's just really charming. All the characters in this game are so charming, and I love them so much. So Disco Kid actually... so most of the characters in this game are remade from Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out, the NES and SNES games. Disco Kid actually, it technically wasn't a character, but he's a remake of a character named Kid Quick. So the cool thing about Disco Kid is, like, all of his moves give you stars, and you can punch him a second time for a second star every single time. I probably should have saved for the big KO, but I got distracted and I got hit, so I couldn't do it. I should be able to still get him. He's so goofy. Look at this guy. He just puts so much effort into every little punch. Here it comes. Oh no! Whoops. There we go. There's also this cute little thing in pretty much every match where if you knock him out with a star punch, it does a cute little animation like that. Like you may notice Glass Joe, when you beat him, croissants just rain out of him. Von Kaiser just kind of falls down. Disco Kid does that. You can beat them just through determination, like an actual boxing match, where you go several rounds and then eventually the judges determine who wins. But if you TKO them with the Star Punch, they always get a really cool animation. Yeah, the overall animation and design of this game is just so good. It feels timeless. I think with the exception of the jaggies on all the characters, this game will always look good. So you may notice all the characters are sort of stereotypes of their countries. Like Glass Joe is a weak and wimpy Frenchman. Von Kaiser is sort of a war veteran with PTSD, and also he loses because he's the Germans. Disco Kid is just kind of a disco guy. King Hippo, he's not really from a country. So he's from somewhere. He's some size. He's some weight. He's some age. Oh no, yeah, he's from the Hippo Islands. So they just kind of made him a weird Godzilla beast. Oh god. And he takes up the entire screen here. Something I love about just these short intermission screens, it's loading the game, but they always have a cute little animation that gives you more about their character. He doesn't have that much character, he's just kind of big. I think that's his one character trait. Also, he has like those semi-Sonic eyes, where it's just kind of a big thing in the middle of his face. Could you imagine fighting one of those guys in real life? Just fighting a gigantic monster that makes sounds. So the thing with King Hippo is, since he's fat, you have to hit him in the mouth. Clearly. And then you punch him in the stomach a bunch of times, and this is lifted straight from his NES fight. With the exception of that, before it was just whenever he raises his fist to open his mouth. That's also new. When they do a little taunt thing and glow yellow, you can hit them for a star punch. But they also added... they also added to this guy, after you dodge his punch, you can punch him in the mouth. And also that big thing that... that big two-handed wind-up. That's a totally new move, because what I believe is they want this fight to teach you how to duck, because I think in most fights you don't really need to duck. You know what? I was distracted, so I'm just fighting him the normal way, but he does have a big KO way to just knock him down. Also, the special thing about King Hippo is you only need to knock him down once. He just has a really, really huge health bar. But yeah, you know what? That's the first belt got. Minor Circuit Championship. How does that feel?
You're off to a good start, son. The belt's all yours. You're a minor circuit champion now.
I am a Minor Circuit champion now. Thanks, Doc. Oh man, we're about to fight one of my favorite characters in the game. Whoop. My face is getting a little wonky because I'm on the other screen. But before that, we're gonna do a Rocky-style training montage.
Now let's take down the next circuit. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet. Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em. Left, right.
Man, Doc's great. He's such an encouraging trainer.
Keep it up, Mac.
Oh, look at this. This is lifted straight from the NES, and it looks so good in 3D. They got the pink tracksuit and everything. Okay, so this guy is so good. He's one of my favorites. His name is Piston Hondo. In the original game, his name was Piston Honda, but I guess they changed his name for whatever reasons. You know, probably licensing, I don't know. But he's incredibly Japanese. Look at this guy. He's from Tokyo, Japan. He bows at you. He has a headband that just says Ichiban. He's 6'2". That's a little taller than I am. So these guys are huge. Little Mac is a tiny little 17-year-old. But yeah, his everybody has sort of a little backstory. His backstory is that he's very Japanese. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, yeah, he sometimes just bows in the middle of the fight. And you can always hit him for a star. So fun fact, this guy, whoop. That, okay, so he does that where he just jumps back, he does a little hop with a little xylophone sound, and then he punches you like 5 times in a row, it's crazy. So normally you have to keep your boxing gloves off because this fight is to teach you how to block, and it's only for jabs like that. For instance, you can't block if he's doing one of these big uppercuts. Also, this game... Oh. Yeah, sometimes if you just hit him off timing, you can get a free star. Whoops. Oop. There we go. But yeah, so normally he hits you like 5 or 6 times in a row, and you have to block every single one separately. But you can just hit him there. I think if you have a star, you can just knock him out. Whoops. That was my mistake. I totally could have just won there. Ah, no, I don't want to go to time. Oh, thank God. Ooh! Ah, man, I'm really not getting the super fast ways to do this. I swear, I'm actually really good at this game. I swear I can do the super cool KOs. Just a little distracted. I actually might want to stream this again sometime, where I can just get the really good KOs. It's just been such a long time since I played this. But yeah, Piston Honda's great. And he also has that really good Japanese anime character voice, where it's just really deep. Session Hondo Tondos. Arigatou gozaimasu, Hondo-san. Bear Hugger's great. He's just this giant Canadian lumberjack. You'll see in his cutscene. I think I keep saying this for every character, but his character trait is he's just very Canadian. He's from Salmon Arm, Canada. Who? Fun fact, that is the name of a location. This guy's great. He's just really happy. Look at him. Aw, isn't he cute for a giant grizzly man? You can also... Every single one of these... Oh, God. Every single one of those... One of his attacks is interruptible like that, but I think most of them are frame perfect. Ah, God. This guy's really... I'm not paying attention. This guy's really annoying in his title defense mode because he's just faster, and all of his interrupts are frame perfect. Yeah, you punch the salmon out of him, and he... Oh. I feel bad getting knocked down in round 1. Just gotta focus here. There we go. There we go. The timing on that is really weird. There we go. Ooh! The timing is just so tight. I want him to try and hug me one more time. Come on, one more before round up. I missed the timing. If you... I think it's a frame perfect input, but if you star punch him there, he immediately goes down. There's just so many of those that are hard to get when I'm distracted with talking. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the round.
I like raw fish.
I also feel bad because a lot of their really good characterization is in these between round cutscenes.
And knock this sucker down, baby. Knock him down.
I also feel really bad because a lot of the really good characterizations are in these mid-round cutscenes, and I keep knocking them out in round 1. So you don't get cool character like Doc always gives you a cool one-liner, or most of the time, because sometimes he talks about chocolate. And you always get like a really good character moment for the other fighter. But yeah, usually end up having to knock them out in round 1, and then you miss it. Luckily I messed up here, so I couldn't get him out. Fun fact, if you press, I think, the minus button, Doc takes out a bar of chocolate and eats it, and then when you go into the next round, you get healed. There we go. I want to try and... I want to try and get the thing. That's not it. Man, it's really frame perfect to get the instant knockout there.
6, 7, 8, 9. Come on.
I think I only need one more. Because they get tired. I keep getting distracted. That's okay. They get tired in between rounds depending on how much you've knocked them out. I'm just gonna... There we go. Yeah, you only need... So if you've knocked him out twice in round 1, you can knock him out twice in round 2 and it counts as a win, instead of having to get the technical knockout.
You can always take a whooping.
Can always take a whooping. Look at how tired I am. Yeah, and depending on how much you've been punched in the round, he always looks more and more beat up.
Excited. Now let's get ready for the next challenge.
It just feels so good to play this game. Oh man, how close are we to beat? Oop. Oh, Great Tiger is really fun. Oh man, it's only been 30 minutes and we're already almost done. Yeah, there's Great Tiger and then we have one more circuit and then that's the first half of the game. Great Tiger's great. He's from India and he's just straight up magic. This world just literally has magic in it. Oop. Gotta point this at my Wii U gamepad. Yeah, like most of the characters are just big and strong and they have a goofy gimmick. Great Tiger is just a person that has magic, and that's not illegal. You can just do magic. The World Video Game Boxing Association has no rules. Also, another fun fact, so all of these characters just speak their native language, no subtitles or anything. Okay, so Great Tiger is really cool. I'm gonna get really distracted fighting him because he has a super unique gimmick. So his whole thing is he has magic, and it all comes from the stone on his turban. In the normal fight, you can punch him while it's glowing. So I'm just gonna quickly restart. Don't blame me for restarting. I'm good at the game. There's a faster way to beat this guy, but whoop. Oh yeah, he does this where he goes back and forth, and you have to hit the real one. Ooh. Or you can dodge him. But yeah, he just teleports around and makes clones. It's insane. There we go. Here we go. Ah, no! Whoops. That was a miss. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Another new thing that we're just discovering now. You have a heart on top of your health bar. If you get hit or you punch him and he blocks, then your little heart goes down. That's your stamina. And if you run out of stamina, you just go pink and you can't move. I should be able to beat him if he does his big move. There's like a loop you can get into where you just punch his face and then punch to where he teleports. I keep messing up. No. It's gonna feel so bad to not beat this guy in round 1 again. Usually I can beat him faster. I swear I can beat all of these guys faster. Oh yeah, he just disappears. He also sometimes has this animation where he switches places with Doc, and then Doc's just on the other side of the ring. Oh man, this is really doing numbers. We have at least 4 viewers. Oh god. That gets really confusing if you mess up. Ooh. Whoops. Oh no, I feel so embarrassed because this guy's easy. But yeah, usually this game feels more like a puzzle game, but since I'm a little bit distracted, I have to rely on reactions a lot more. There we go. I keep messing up the timing on that. But you can punch him as he reappears, except for that, because I got caught in an animation. Ugh. There we go. Oh. Oh. I love the way he says that. Oh. All of these guys are just so charismatic. Oh, I'm surprised he's out. I guess he does only take 4 knockdowns in the first circuit. I might have to start focusing more as we get into the major circuit. Or world circuit. I think we're in major circuit. Because they start to get really difficult. This game is actually really hard if you've never played it before. Because there's a lot of timing stuff and... Oh wait, no, I forgot we have to fight this guy first before we move on. It's Don Flamenco. Look at this man. Look at how beautiful he is. Oh man, look at this golden god. He's not too hard, but he has a interesting gimmick that they ripped straight from the NES game. You'll see in a second, but he fights kind of like this. He also loves the ladies, and the ladies love him. Now, you might think he's really cool, but I will reveal to you in this fight how not cool he is. So the way he starts off is he just kind of taunts you a whole bunch. Whoop! I forgot the pattern. Just give me a second to remember. I think I remember. But yeah, he taunts you for a while and doesn't do anything, and he waits for you to punch him. I guess they added that he punches you eventually. But usually he just blocks your punch and then counter punches. I think I remember this pattern. The timing on that's really tight, so I had to focus. Oh. Uno, dos, tres. Sorry, I'm trying to focus because the timing is super tight. But yeah, you can just straight up infinite him. You can just, if you punch him in the face and then the body, you just infinite him until he dies. In the original NES game, you just spam punches forever. This guy gets really tough, honestly. Despite it being the first time around, he gets really tough later in the fight. Because he's really fast and he has a lot of really weird timings. And he has like 50 different kinds of attacks that most of the characters don't have. I don't know if I can beat him on round 1. I don't know if I have enough time. But yeah, he has so many different variations and timings on his attacks that it's just really difficult to get a hold of. Because most of the characters in this game are so simple. And he always gets up and attacks. This guy's really mean. It wasn't enough. No. Oh, thank God. Ooh, did you see that timer go right down to 0? Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh, talk about a buzzer beater though. Oh man, it's been a while since I felt that much pressure during that fight. I just realized I missed his cool thing. Yeah, I'm the Major Circuit Champion. Usually, if you're not good, you eventually get to a point where his toupee flies off and you realize he's bald and super self-conscious. But yeah, this is where the characters start getting mean. So most of the previous characters were super nice. Like, Bear Hugger is just a super nice Canadian guy. Piston Hondo is very respectful, he's very Japanese. Don Flamenco onward, they just start getting really mean. Like, you saw how much of a jerk he was. Screw this guy. This is the button.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit.
But yeah, these guys are really strong. And then we get another Rocky montage, so I can take this chance to have a bigger sip of water. It's been a while since I've talked this much. I do have to talk a lot because I dungeon master for D&D a lot. That's Dungeons and Dragons, which is a lot less nerdier and more cool than it sounds. And I do end up having to talk a lot, but it's been a while since I did that because of people have been busy. But anyway, our first World Circuit champion is Aaron Ryan. What was that? You don't look Irish. He's very Irish. He loves Irish people. You'll see how Irish he is in a second. Oh man, look at this guy. He's just a really angry leprechaun. He's 6'1", but he's always crouching down, which makes him look really small. Did you see that? He put horseshoes in his boxing gloves? You can tell he's Irish because he's cheating. That's the kind of game this is. So this guy's insane. He jumps all around the ring. He goes left, right, and to the back. You'll see he does a couple of interesting things. I messed up there. I have a couple more small things I want to explain. Sorry, yeah, this fight starts off really fast, so I just want to explain a couple things. Aaron Ryan, so I explained stamina earlier, your little heart, where if you get blocked too many times, or if you get hit too many times, you run out of energy. Your stamina in this round is 7. It takes 7 hits to knock him, or every time you stun him, you can hit him 7 times. There's some other things with 7. I think ARA. No, that's dumb. Yeah, you have 7 stamina. It takes 7 hits to get him out of stun lock. I'm gonna quickly restart because I was distracted. Also, since he's so jumpy, you can't. He always moves. So usually you want to dodge and then counterpunch, and I'll show you. You can only ever get 1 punch off of that. So no matter what you do, if you jump, he always dodges and then punches again, and you can only hit him once or twice. So what you want to do is punch him as he's coming in, and you get to punch him 7 times. And that's basically the whole thing. Except for that one, I guess it just gives you a star. Whoops. Yeah, he's insane. He gets... I say this a lot for all the fighters. He gets more insane in the second fight. Oh yeah, this one. He always gets up on 7. Also, he headbutts you. So unfortunately, I'm missing some stars. I missed the thing. If you actually block him, frame perfect. I keep doing it too early. You have to frame perfect block him. I keep getting distracted here. Whoops, not that one. If you frame perfect block him, you get to punch him for a free star. Also, he's great there. He always trash talks you when you go down. There it is. I'm just gonna let the round go. I want to keep my star. God, he's so angry. He's so Irish.
I need you to be first. Beat Aaron Ryan to the punch.
Yeah, that's his one mechanic, is you always have to hit him first before he hits you. Yeah, this guy's really fast, so there's not a lot of room to talk. Whoops, that's my bad. I really want to get that cool knockdown. What it is... I keep missing the timing on that. Oh well. I might just beat him the normal way. But what I'm trying to do is if you get 3 stars, and then you let him headbutt you, if you star punch him, he immediately gets knocked out.
5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
The timing's pretty generous on punching him first, actually. There we go. I'm not gonna do the 3-star one. I'm just gonna knock him down in 1 minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
Ah, no, I messed up. That was... Oh, no. I keep messing up the timing. It feels so bad. Oh, thank God I made it. It feels so bad to just not beat them in 1 round. Just a little bit tired. Just a little bit tired here.
Ooh-wee, that fight was exciting. Now let's get ready for the next challenge.
Also, another cute small detail that I really like is, I don't know if you noticed, but after you beat them, it plays, it's always the same theme song, but it does it in the native style of whatever the character is, so it was sort of like an Irish jig there. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Soda Popinski's great. In the original arcade version of Punch-Out, his name was Vodka Drunkinski. But I guess they changed it for the Western release. This man is a giant. He's a giant pink Play-Doh man. He's a giant pink Play-Doh man that's addicted to soda. Also, he's Russian, and he does everything in the cold. In the same bathing suit. He's like the Rocky villain, but more goofy. Look at this guy guzzle down soda and still has perfect abs. Ooh. So this guy is super fast and super strong. He's very basic. He only has 1, 2, 3 moves. He has his left hook. He has that huge uppercut, and he has a weird off-kilter left hook. Oh god. I want to do the cool way, but it's too hard with this guy while I'm also talking because of how fast his moves come out. Yeah, I remember in the NES one, they came out in like 2 frames. But you can usually get stars from his left hook. If I punch him, he gets really angry, so that's what you usually want to do. Because it lets you basically chain knockdowns, because after you knock him down, he drinks soda, and then he comes back angry, and then you can get a star after that and punch him and he gets angry. And he's... oh god, okay, I messed up. That's my bad. And he always drinks soda again. But yeah, you can basically lock him into this predictable pattern, where he always does the exact same thing. There we go. He's gonna change up his tactic in this last part, where he does a wide left hook. Not right now. You'll see in a second. And if you dodge the way you normally would, you get punched. Normally you want to dodge to the right for his hook. I wanted to get it fast before he did that. But yeah, it tricks you with a weird left hook. Or... yeah.
Let's go, Mac baby. Soda Pop seems like he's nursing.
Yeah, he likes soda. Yeah, I think the last 3... oh no, that's a lie. I was gonna say the last couple of fighters just get serious, because he kind of feels goofy, but he's a pretty serious fighter. But you'll see there's another fighter that's a real goofball. Oh, that's my bad. Sometimes what happens in this game is you try to preemptively dodge and then you just get punched in the face because that's dumb. I think I should have him from here. He's been knocked down twice. So I think 2 knockdowns should get him. And that chains him. He should drink. And he gets angry. Yeah, you can see the thing about this fight is even though he's really strong and really fast, what you want to do is get into predictable chain so that you always know exactly what he's gonna do, instead of just doing his weird left hooks. And then he gets angry. And then you punch him, and then he gets angry, and then you punch him, and then he gets angry. There we go. But yeah, he's a lot easier than he looks once you actually realize that you can put him into that rhythm. Soda Popinski is all about rhythm, despite Disco Kid being the musical rhythm guy. In his second fight... What an amazing rating. Thank you, Doc. In his second fight, his mechanic is really weird because it's about, like, you can only punch him once, and then the next time you stun him, you can punch him twice, and then you can punch him 3 times, and if you don't get hit, you can go infinite. Bald Bull is a kind of a weird one, because he's not really a stereotype. They just kind of assigned him a trait based on his location. So he's from Istanbul, therefore he's a bull. This man is terrifying. He's huge and he hits super hard, and you'll see his fun mechanic in just a second. But yeah, he's really angry. He's an angry man. And he has a weird, deformed head. You'll see how scary this guy is. Yeah, you can only hit him a couple... So you can only hit him a couple times every time you dodge him. And he has that weird hand roll. And the worst part is it's different. It's a different timing from the original game. But yeah, you can only hit him like 2 times every time in the face. Whoa. But you can also, sorry, I'm restarting. Don't judge me for restarting. But one of the secret things about him is if you knock him a bit off rhythm after your last punch, you always get a star. There you go. Ooh, that's my bad. Here's a cool detail that I'm going to show you a couple times. If you punch him in the face, he's fine. If you punch him in the stomach, he really gets sad. And you'll see why in a minute. Whoops, that's my bad. Ooh. Yeah, he really doesn't like it when you hit him in the stomach. And that's a cute little bit of foreshadowing that this game does for his big thing. Which is, he's a bull and he does a bull rush. Whoops. Ah, God. I can normally get his timing for that. But he does a bull rush and then you punch him in the stomach and he goes down. Whoops. Oh, God. Oh, no, this feels so bad. He's not that hard. I promise he's not that hard. I mean, he is hard because he's like... the first... Whoops. Difficult fighter in the world circuit. Ah. Whoops. That's okay. I was hoping to get a star from that. Unfortunately, I am down 2 in round 1. Oh no, that's so bad. Ah, no. Don't judge me. I swear I can beat him in one try. Oh no, that feels so bad. Even though this guy is the second most serious character and the second scariest character, yeah, we have to practice. He's kind of a goofball, and that's why I kind of like him. I'm gonna focus. Whoops. Probably should have saved that, but that's okay. Let's get our tiny... I really have to focus on this fight because it's actually where we start to have trouble. Ah, that's my bad. Here we go. Okay, I have to get the timing here. Oh no! I swear I get those all the time. Ugh. Just gonna punch. Ah, come on, no! This feels so bad. I only have a minute to do this? Yeah, 10 out of 10 rhythm game, I 100% agree. I'm usually actually not that great at rhythm games. Oh, I really have to beat him the boring way. Ah, it's too bad. I'm usually not that good at rhythm games, but there's something that's so good about this. There's something really engaging and entertaining to me, specifically about fictional boxing, because it's always so specific and so wacky. Like, yeah, no, I'm usually... I can improve. There's an anime that I really like called Hajime no Ippo. It's anime boxing, you know. But they make a lot of the moves feel really cool, like the Dempsey roll where he just goes back and forth. Super Macho Man is a wacky guy. He's a Hollywood executive. You may notice he is age 27 and yet looks like a 50-year-old man. So that's a weird thing. I think in the original game he actually had black hair too. But you'll see how amazing this guy is in a second. He has some of the best lines and the best animations. He has some of the coolest attacks. Yeah, he's just kind of a Hollywood, California guy. This man is every single Instagram influencer ever. Oh god, didn't need to see that. So one cool thing about him is he always... He always has those wild reactions that you just get free punches off of. I messed up, that's okay. I actually shouldn't have done that. Even though it looks like I did well, I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved those. Because his first knockdown is really easy to get. Oop. Whoops, that's my bad. Whoops, and then he should do his thing. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, this one might be tough. Yeah, oh god. The timing on that is really weird because your ducks are a lot slower than the original game. He has a really predictable pattern here that I just forgot the timing on. Whoops. I actually physically missed the down button there. And this guy should do that twice. Sadly, he didn't have enough health for me to do that. Yeah, he has a really predictable pattern. That's really rhythm gamey. He always does the same thing. Whoops, that's my bad. Oh god. You have to duck really late on this. Ah, no! I missed the bonus hits. Also, if you have 3 stars and you star punch him on the super macho punch, he immediately goes down. Ah. I keep missing all these bonus hits. Thanks, Macho Man. Also, he does this.
This is the big show, baby. Super Macho loves the spotlight. When he starts posing for his fans, something big is coming, baby.
Yeah, I love the characterization they gave him. He's so perfectly narcissistic. Yeah, another thing I also missed. Oh god. After he does his macho punch. Whoops. There we go. After he does a super macho punch, you can get like 5 bonus hits, but I missed the third one, or the first one, and then I just didn't get those. He should be pretty easy from here on out. As long as I'm paying attention to his pattern. Ah! I keep dodging not late enough. Whoops. Whoops! Oh no, that was my bad. He always does that, and then he should do his... That's okay. I remember practicing on this guy a lot, and he was, his first part is super predictable, but his super macho punch always gave me trouble because of the timing. Okay, 1 minute and a half. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Okay, I have to focus. Whoops! Oh no. Oh no. I forget what button you have to press to get max last stand. But there's this cool thing he can do where he gets up before losing. Yeah. Oh, I skipped his cutscene, but if you lose to Super Macho Man, he gets onto a helicopter and flies away. Oh. Crunch time. Okay, I did better that time because I actually saved my stars. I I think he does Super Macho Punch in this round if you don't knock him down. Oh no! I can't believe I messed up before. Now I'm gonna have to do Super Macho Punch without any stars.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Might be able to get it though. The timing is... Oh god, here it comes. I messed up. That's okay. That wouldn't have knocked him down if he had a little bit more health. If I did it right, he could have been at max health and it would have instantly KO'd him. That's okay though. I didn't mess up my star saving there. Don't worry, you don't have to cheer me on for this round of fights. Not to sound conceited or anything, but this round of fights is so much easier compared to the title defense round, because title defense is the most insane thing you have ever seen. Speaking of the most insane thing you have ever seen, this man is insanely powerful. Yeah, he is the scariest and strongest fighter in both the NES and in this version. He's just so huge. Yeah, just practicing for later. Oh yeah, this is just the practice round. So what his thing is, if you stun him, you have to punch him in the face to stun him. After that, you can't punch him in the face, you have to punch him in the stomach. Because he always has his guard up. His character trait is he's just really strong. He just beat everybody up. He doesn't have any wacky character traits except he's strong and angry. He's no joke. Macho Man was a joke. This tells you everything you need to know, but Max got it. Look at how confident this boy is. Okay, wait, so before I actually start beating up on this absolute item, I want to tell you, so the first time you go through this game, he's so threatening and intimidating. Like, what happens is he punches you 5 times in a row because he's so fast and his timings are so weird. So you get punched once and then you're like, okay, I got this. And you're like, okay, I messed up the timing a second time. And then he does this thing where he puts his hand up. I'll show you in a second. So you usually get punched the first time and then you get punched the second time because you're still off kilter from the first punch. And then after this punch, he pauses for a second to trick you because you think he punches really quickly. So he does that and you get punched the third time and you're like, okay, wait, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna have to stop? And then he does that. And he just does this over and over again. Then you immediately die and you have to restart. I just wanted to show you that. So how you do this fight after you fought him the first time. Whoops. 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 Okay. Okay, wait. No, don't blame me for that. Okay, don't worry. No, it's actually really easy. It's not that bad. Whoops. Whoops. Stand still. Whoops. So you can actually just punch him in the face before most of his attacks. You can just punch him in the face before almost every single one of his attacks. It's hilarious. Because the first time you fight him, he's a terrifying threat. Whoops. Whoops. Forgot he does that. And then the next couple times you fight him, he's still scary because his title defense is scary. But you can just interrupt most of his attacks if you just remember his pattern. Whoops. But yeah, you see you have to punch him in the body. Oops. Whoops. That's my bad. Also, if he sometimes just says boo in the middle of the fight to scare you, because they know how powerful and scary this guy is. He's not actually... Whoops. Okay, I actually want to get him down before... that's fine. Yeah, it's... Once you figure out his timing and his trick, he's actually hilarious to fight. I'm actually just messing up this fight. He's way easier than he seems. Yeah. It goes like that. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oops. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Isn't that the rule of most scary bosses? There's a trick. Yeah, for sure. It's just, So because most of the characters are pretty goofy, even if they're really strong, this guy is the one serious, scary character in this game. It's just funny, the dichotomy between being the most threatening thing in this goofy cartoon punching game, and then just being the silliest fight to actually do, because you just interrupt all of his attacks. There we go. Usually you just want to punch him when he says boo, but that's okay. Ooh, that's my bad. Oh no. Aw man, I'm gonna have to beat him the boring way. There we go. But there's something about beating him the very first time, because you lose to him several times. And then when you actually start winning in this fight, there's this interesting thing. I think it happens only in the third round, though. It might be in the second round. Basically, you just punch him a bunch of times in the stomach, and then it lets you keep punching him in the stomach, and you get stars, and you get stars, and you get stars. It's the most cinematic feeling thing in the world, and it just feels so good to do after losing to him so many times in a row. But then you do it like this, and he just kind of goes down. So this is, yeah, that was the first round of fights. Not too bad. This is the mini game where you have to find misspellings or characters from the game, or not misspellings, but weird letters. And characters from the game, you get points. I'm not gonna do this. I'm actually gonna take this moment to take a quick ghost break while you guys listen to this amazing end credit song with the awful sound effects of mistakes being made by the player that's not here. So I will be right back in a second. I've returned from the little spirits room. I would enjoy punching some credits. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun, and then you realize you have to do it all with Wii motion controls, and it's kind of just like, oh no, I meant to hit that, but I didn't. Takumi Kawagoe? The Super Mario Club. Oh man, there's this really good line from Doc that we never got to see. So in the original NES game, he sometimes just says, join Club Nintendo Today, Mac. And then in this game, they gave him a line where he says, join the Nintendo Fun Club today, which is because they replaced Club Nintendo with the Nintendo Fun Club. And now the, what is it? Nintendo Fun Club's gone now too. So were they to make a new Punch-Out, they would have to replace it with, well, what's the current one called? It's My Nintendo now? Nice. This doesn't mean anything, by the way. It's just a number. It doesn't get you any trophies or unlocks or anything. Oh yeah. Here's the best part. There's a part 2. That wasn't the game. We have only just now started the real game. What time is it? Oh man. Actually making surprisingly slow time. So it's been an hour and 20 minutes. There is this entire second half of the game. I was hoping I would be able to finish this within 2 hours. I don't know if I can, because this is harder. I do still have time. I'm planning to go for another 40 minutes, maybe. Ah man, I was hoping to finish this all in one run. But I might have to do this again some other time. I guess we'll just play and see how far we get. And then we can leave it off. So, we have to fight every single fighter again, except they get bonus cheating upgrades for no reason. You'll see in a minute, every single person, except maybe a select few, do something really, really dumb. For instance, Glass Joe, so they also get a cool backstory. Yeah, sequel streams are fun. It's just there might not be enough for next time. You know what I actually might do next time is if we finish it quickly, I might just go through again and try to do it as a faster speed run rather than a speed walk. Yeah, so you'll see everybody has a cool little backstory about how they lost to Little Mac. Joe's is interesting. Oh yeah, another fun thing is if you lose a fight in title defense, they take your championship belt. So you can just lose to Glass Joe and he becomes the world champion of boxing. His backstory is he went to the doctor and learned he has horrible brain damage, so he just gets headgear. What that means is you can't punch him in the head except under very specific circumstances. Also, he's angry and still French. Oh no, I messed up. That feels so bad. But yeah, you may notice there, I punched him in the head, but it didn't deal any damage. So I'm gonna quickly restart because I messed up my thing. But basically, you do this. Oh no, I messed up. Oh, I needed a star there. Yeah, you hit him with a star and his headgear flies into the air and then you can punch him in the face. And it just straight up lets you do an infinite combo for no reason. Yeah, but when you fight him again, he feels so difficult. It's so weird because you aren't expecting it, but he's a lot faster and trickier and you can't punch him in the face. And then you lose to him and you realize, oh my god. I lost to Glass Joe, the worst fighter in the world. But he's actually pretty easy once you realize they gave him a way to infinite. I'm not gonna restart, even though I messed up. Whoops. Oh god, you see how fast this man is? Ah. There we go. No! Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, I keep messing up. But you see how you can actually lose to this guy? He's so fast. Oh no. Don't taunt me. Also another I keep pausing. Another cool thing that he actually does in this round. So you know when he does the step back and he steps in, he says Vive la France? Usually, so in the first round, that's basically how you knock him out. You just get a free punch and you get a free knockdown. Here, sometimes he does that. He steps in and he steps out and he steps in and he steps out, and you have no idea when to punch. But yeah, Glass Joe is wacky. Like, in the first round, he doesn't do anything for 20 seconds. I'm just gonna... Oh, I messed up. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you just have to get him back into that thing. But it's weird because he's faster than you expect every time. Oh, I keep forgetting. Whoops. Oh man, it always feels weird to lose to Glass Joe. He's so fast. Oh my god. No! No, don't lose to Glass Joe. Yeah, okay, thank god I got it. You see how goofy this man is? So I've actually searched up what they... Yeah. I've actually searched up what they say in their languages. Apparently Glass Joe says, my head feels great, but my stomach, is all mushy or something like that. Oh god, freaking Glass Joe. Whoops. 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 Whoops! Okay. Oh no. Yeah, that's my bad. You can't get up twice. And isn't this so sad? You have to give up your champion belt. This is Glass Joe is the world champion now. He's officially recognized by the World Video Boxing Association as the #1 greatest boxer in the entire world. Ah, it's my bad. I think I messed up because I needed another star from that.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
There we go. Yeah, but you're under the assumption that this world has laws and rules. You'll see, people do crazy things. Like, we already know Aaron Ryan put horseshoes in his gloves. This man is legally allowed to fight with... Oh, God. With headgear on against the world champion. I have to just punch him. Ah. I just want to do the infinite trick. Yeah, these people don't know how boxing works. They let a magic man into the ring. Ah, I didn't get his animation. Another cute thing that I like is they took some of the goofy sound effects. Like when you knock Glass Joe down, he does that wiggle. That's basically taken straight from the NES version. Yeah. Oh, fun fact about that, actually, about other people wearing headgear. Here's a fun fact. If you lose 100 times, you get to wear headgear, and then they deal less damage when they hit your head. So there technically is a rule that lets every single person wear headgear, but it's only if you lose 100 times. At that point, I feel like they would kick you out. Rather than giving you headgear. Von Kaiser round 2 is weird. He's like tweaking, and it feels like his PTSD has been heightened because he's really twitchy, and like everything sets him off. Yeah, he doesn't do much. He just kind of shaves. Haha! Kampfstiefel! Whew! Also, they give him some cool sound effects in this round. Like when he does that side hit, it's like a gun cocking. There are some other ones where he sounds like a cuckoo clock. There's some where he just sounds like a wind-up toy. Whoops. 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 Oh no, I blocked and now I'm tired. Whoops, that's my bad. Oh, I forgot the combo you can do with them. There's a combo you can do with this version of Von Kaiser that I forgot about. I'm just gonna quickly pause it. Just to give me a chance to think. Basically, if you catch him off rhythm, or if you punch too late, he dodges your punch, but he does that consistently. So you punch to force him to dodge, and that lets you punch his stomach and get a star. And then you can just do that like 3 times in a row. Whoops. Whoops. I got distracted. Okay, I might actually need to restart this. I had to focus on these round 2 fights because they're actually hard. Whoops. Whoops. Ah, too early. I keep messing that one up. Aha, Angefron. Nope, too early. I'm just gonna punch him. Ah, I keep doing that way too early. But yeah, you notice how he always does the exact same thing? Whoa. Aha, Angefron. There we go. Once! Nope. There it is. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you're only allowed to have safety equipment, but only if you have severe brain damage. Attacker! I'm pretty sure that, like, one hits you, doesn't it? But, or something. It's really strong if you get hit with that. He just wildly swings. Looks like we're going into round 2. Attaku! Yeah, he always does that on Get Up. I don't think there's actually a way to interrupt that. I believe what he says there, das ist Boxen, Little Mac, and not something cafe, is like, this is boxing, Little Mac, not coffee with your grandma. Or not coffee with your mommy. Das ist Boxen, Little Mac. Whoop. There we go. Nope. Attaku. Luckily, that's super easy to dodge. Whoops. Oh yeah, he starts doing that. Whoops. He starts doing fake outs in round 2. Whoops. I don't think I've ever been hit with that. I always do that too early. I keep messing up. There we go. Ah, come on! No! I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete this again. Complete the second half of this today. Oh, that's so sad. Look at how pompous he is, finally getting a win. This man lost to children and he thinks he's cool. Oh, that's so sad. It always feels super bad losing this belt to anyone. Yeah. He's not that hard. I just have to actually focus. Kampfstiefel? I'm pretty sure that means combat boots. He just says combat boots. Whoops. That's my bad. So, another cute detail about this guy, in his first round fight, he always goes down in one hit if you do a star punch. In his second round of fights, that doesn't happen, but he always goes down in one hit if you hit him with 3 stars, which I believe doesn't happen with everyone. It's a special thing unique to him. Because this guy is supposed to teach you about star punches. Whoops, to... Ah, come on. There we go. Always the timing on that. Oh yeah, children are terrifying. I wouldn't want to teach children boxing. Whoops. Just gonna punch. I'm not gonna save those, I'm just gonna punch. I'm just gonna punch whenever I have 1 or 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe I shouldn't have chosen... This game is my favorite game, but maybe I shouldn't have chosen it for my first stream. Just because it's so difficult to focus. Whoops. Whew.
Hey, Mac baby, when Kaiser gets all wound up, he's gonna knock everything out of his path.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Thanks, Doc, for the thing that I already knew. Ah, God. Did you know when he's about to wind up for a big attack, he's gonna have a big attack? Ugh. Oh no, he always falls up. Always with the timing. I think it's just because I'm trying to get the stars that this is difficult. Also, that spring noise. Ah, that's so satisfying. I think this is just hard because I'm trying to be cool, and not just punching him to death. Ooh! Oh no! Oh, come on. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, what? Why didn't that go off? I think I'm gonna have to end after doing the minor circuit. I swear Von Kaiser's not that hard compared to the rest of these guys. Whoops, that's not the right one. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. I always mess up the timing on that one. So Nish, aha, eingefroren. There we go. I'm just gonna punch. There we go. So Nish, aha, eingefroren. Also, another fun fact: the referee in the NES version was Mario for some reason. Because I think in those days they just put him in things. Whoops. Ah, come on! Why does that always happen? Whoops. There we go. Okay, I think I just need 1 star and then I win, but I might just lose these on the first hit. That's not gonna do it, sadly. There we go, star. Ah, that's so sad. Okay.
Hey, Mac baby, Von Kaiser used to be a fighting instructor. Maybe he should have been the student.
Get it? That's not a pun or anything. He's just roasting him. Okay. Okay, I just need 1 star. I think if I knock him down twice, he should go down. Because I think he gets tired after 4 knockdowns. Actually, I think a tiny bit more damage and he just goes down with 2. That's my bad. Maybe I'll just beat him. Maybe I'll just beat him down instead of getting stars. But it just feels so natural to try to do the stars. Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof. I swear I raised my hand there. Does this do it? I feel like this does it.
1, 2.
Best strategy, just win. Yeah. I mean, like, just win instead of doing cool things and winning. Unts. No, this. Cuckoo. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna win. Oops. Maybe I'll lose. Just fight, so I can punch you. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I keep forgetting he always blocks body. He loves blocking his stomach. Yeah, why don't you just win, loser? Easy. Yeah. Let's ignore how many times I lost to him. Let's ignore me losing to the round 1 guys. Alright, Disco Kid is so good. I love him. Look how energetic and happy this man is. You want to know his backstory? So originally he's a disco guy because his name is Disco Kid. You discover he takes up a new hobby. He takes up a jazzercise class, and now he comes back and does exercise while boxing. He's so good. Look at how saucy he is. He still has this star thing. Whoops. Whoa. The timings in this are so bad. Yeah, this guy is actually pretty easy because he just gives you so many free stars. Whoops. Ooh. The timing on that one's actually really weird, because if you dodge too early, you get hit with the third attack.
2, 3.
I can teach you how to boogie. Exercise. Whoops. Whoops. 1 and 2. Nice, easy. Yeah, he even though he's, I think, technically harder and a better boxer than Von Kaiser, he's just so much easier because you get so many stars. Every time you hit him, you get an opportunity for a star, and every time you get a star, you basically get an opportunity for a second star.
Am I dreaming? Ooh-wee. This is too good.
It's too good to be true. Doc, I beat all these guys so quickly. Oh boy, could you imagine Disco Kid's boxer size expansion pack for Ring Fit? That would be amazing. So yeah, speaking of this entire league just having no rules, this man strapped a manhole to his stomach. Also, he's bigger. You may notice he takes up more of the screen. He's just bigger. since he's no longer on the island and he's in New York, he just has to find something to cover up his tummy. But yeah, much like the first round fight, he's sort of more puzzly than fighty because you can just knock him out in one round. His health bar is gigantic and he has this little puzzle at the beginning. So what you want to do here, you can't punch his stomach when you have the manhole cover because it's a manhole cover. I'm gonna restart because I don't want to lose time. I'll show you in just a second. You have to punch the side. So when you hit him, he turns to whatever side you punched him on. And then you have to punch that side. You can't like alternate punches or anything, and it takes off one piece of tape. Also, this little beginning part, it's supposed to teach you his new mechanics. So he does different things every time. I'm just gonna restart again because I don't like lost time. But yeah, you'll see he does different things. Like the first one, he just opens his mouth like that. The second time, you have to do this. You have to punch him once on one side of the face, once on the other side of the face, and then... Whoops. Yeah, he does that. You have to go down to the side, face punch, but my timing got messed up. Whoops. Nice, and then you just fight him normally. Except sometimes he doesn't open his mouth. Ugh. Whoops. I'm not gonna restart this. But yeah, now you can actually fight him. He just gives you a little puzzle. And then he mixes you up. Oh! Oh! Ooh! I didn't realize you could do that because mouse isn't open. Ooh! Yeah, he's such a goofy little guy. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. 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 Okay. Oh no, I didn't get to hit him that time. Oh, look at how happy he is. He just wants two things, to be king and to eat food. Yeah, he just sometimes doesn't open his mouth, so you just don't get to hit him. Oh god, I can't get over his sounds that he makes. Just weird Godzilla noises. But yeah, much like in the first round, you only need to knock him down once because you just have to get through his huge health bar. Whoop. Ugh. Oh, actually, I think you have to knock this guy down twice in this round. Whoops. Nope, that was a lie. I was thinking of when you have to one-hit KO him in the first one. If you star punch him when he's about to hug you, he goes down and then he loses his crown, then he gets back up. And if you punch him in the stomach again, he goes down. That's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, he's not too bad. So it looks like I'm actually out of time because I was only planning on doing this. Hey, we got the Club Nintendo reference. Whoop. Yeah, I was only planning on playing for 2 hours today, and it looks like I'm out of time because I'm definitely not beating these guys in 5 minutes. But I did manage to make it to my checkpoint I gave myself of Minor Circuit champion again.
Now let's take down the next challenger.
So what I'm thinking is we leave it off here, and then maybe I do this. Maybe I just do this again next week, and then I just beat this. We just knock it all out. What I might do is I might practice in between weeks, and then next time I'll just do it from the beginning again, and then I'll do the one-hit knockout ones that I kept on forgetting how to do. Actually, before I go, I want to quickly see if I actually remember Glass Joe's. Because I messed this up the first time. I'm just gonna quickly do first round Glass Joe. And it's crazy how much easier these. Vive la France! There it is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got that because I didn't do it the first time. Yeah, I messed up my pattern, so I didn't get the 3 stars, so I couldn't knock him down. I couldn't knock him out. But yeah, I might want to practice a tiny bit in between games, and then I'll come back, bust out the first round of fights, and then finish the second round of fights pretty quickly. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for coming. Tomorrow I'm taking a break, but on Thursday I'm gonna be doing Duolingo, and I'm gonna be doing Japanese study. I do actually study with other ways, but I think Duolingo is a fun, very gamified thing to do for a stream. One sec. I'm gonna switch this to my just talking. But yeah, I think. Whoop. I'm gonna turn on the BGM because I kept having it on silent. Yeah, I think Duolingo is a very fun thing to do for a stream. Ooh, boy. A very fun thing to do for a stream. And then on Friday, I'm gonna do Valorant. Because I feel like not that many VTubers have been playing Valorant. I feel like everybody's addicted to Apex. But I actually really like Valorant. I like the slow-paced gameplay. Even though I do like Valorant. Or I do like Apex. But there's something about Valorant that Apex doesn't have. I just don't usually play it on my own because it requires so much focus, which this does too. But I guess as I get better at talking and playing, I should be better at focusing, even though I'm doing other things. But yeah, that was a fun first, like, proper stream, and we have viewers this time, because last time, my debut had, like, 2 bots, I think, and that was it. Though it's a little less embarrassing because I messed up in my debut, and now fewer people are gonna see that. But yeah, I also want to do. I still have a couple minutes. I want to do some drawing streams and art streams. I think those would be fun. What I want to do is I want to stream, making newer versions of my live 2D model, because I made this by hand myself, but this is the first model I've ever rigged up and drawn. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun having people to sort of talk to and bounce off of. But yeah, I also want to do drawing streams where I draw and rig up my live 2D model and just improve it, because this one's a little bit jank. It's the first thing I've ever done. It still works. Also, I have to get the paid version so I can have more than one emotion. I can sort of be angry. If I try really hard. But yeah, I also might want to do a stream where I just draw a bunch of faces, because I draw art for myself for all my thumbnails and stuff. So I might just draw a whole bunch of reusable faces for thumbnails and stuff, and just do a huge several-hour stream where I draw 100 of me. I think it would be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that basically, or more plastic surgery, I guess, stream. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I do not have an outro, so I'll just say that I will see you guys next time. Peace!